I was a high-risk pregnancy, which might be why I have a hard time picking up on social cues. Like when I ordered pungent snail noodles to the office for lunch and my boss, Ava, walked past my desk with a smirk. Enjoying that, are we? The next day, I ordered a bowl for her too. Or when I put in for time off and the HR manager asked me 3 times, "Are you sure this is for a concert? Not a family emergency?" I nodded enthusiastically every single time. Everyone had written me off as a lost cause, which only made them treat me with a strange kind of protective pity. It wasn't until the company's funding dried up and the office was shrouded in a fog of despair that things changed. "I have an idea," I announced. Everyone laughed. "Gigi, sweetie," my desk mate said, patting my arm. "Don't make things harder right now." Why wouldn't they believe me? I mean, how could someone this clueless be this cheerful if they weren't from a well-off family? Besides, those fertility treatments don't pay for themselves. After half a year of job hunting with nothing to show for it, I was starting to panic. My family, however, remained annoyingly optimistic. "Don't worry, honey. You have to believe in yourself," they'd say. "You're not lucky enough to stay unemployed forever." So, for my next interview, I dove deep into the internet's archives and unearthed a few killer interview tips. On the day of the interview, the lobby was packed with at least 50 other candidates, the air thick with the tense, crackling energy of overachievers. And then there was me, a golden retriever who'd wandered into a wolf den, just looking around with wide-eyed curiosity. When a broom leaning against the wall clattered to the floor, I saw my chance. I leaped up and set it right. I spotted a crumpled piece of paper on the office floor, and with a sense of purpose, picked it up and tossed it in the trash. At the end of the interview, I gave the panel a deep bow and proceeded to walk backward out of the conference room, only turning around when my head connected solidly with the doorframe. That night, my dad looked at me over his newspaper. "Let me guess, Gigi, you got those tips from some 20-year-old issue of Reader's Digest?" He was convinced that my brain, already scrambled by the fertility hormones used to create me, had now been further poisoned by corny self-help articles. A unique combination of clueless and gullible. "Who in their right mind," he declared, "would ever hire you?" Someone did. When the HR manager called to offer me the job, her voice was laced with pure disbelief. I found out later what my boss, Ava, had actually said. "I'm surrounded by sharks and I'm going crazy. Hire the ditzy one. She can be our mascot. At least then I won't have the lowest IQ in the room anymore." It took less than a week for Ava to start questioning her decision. I was the kind of person who ate fermented tofu on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and slurped down pungent snail noodles on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That particular Tuesday, a smell like the city's entire sewer system had exploded permeated the open plan office. Ava clicked past on her designer heels, her brow furrowed so deeply you could lose a pen in there. She raised an eyebrow, the corner of her lip twitching in a sarcastic smirk. "Enjoying that, are we?" My mouth was too full to reply, so I just gave her a huge thumbs up while continuing to devour my lunch. This place was the best. Ava's eye twitched. Without another word, she spun on her heel and stalked away. Chloe, the woman in the next cubicle, couldn't take it anymore. She rolled her chair over, pushing her glasses up her nose. "Gigi," she whispered, "call me crazy, but I think she was hinting that you shouldn't eat things with such a potent aroma in the office. It's affecting the, work environment." I finally tore my gaze from my bowl, my expression one of righteous indignation. "No way, she's the boss. If she didn't want me to eat it, she'd just say so. Why would she beat around the bush?" Chloe fell silent. She looked at me the way you'd look at a fluffy kitten right before it's scheduled to be neutered. To prove my point, the next day at noon, I ordered the exact same snail noodles for Ava, thoughtfully requesting mild spice. When the delivery guy hung that fragrant steaming bowl on her office doorknob, a hush fell over the entire company. Everyone held their breath, waiting for the explosion, but it never came.